The place of courage in achieving your potential. The place of courage in achieving success in life. Now, you need to understand that life can never give you and does not give you anything without some battles. All right, so nothing good ever comes easy. So in history, there are several accounts of people, biographies of great men and women, centuries long, who have achieved great feat in life, both in the Bible, from the likes of David, uh, Jephthah, Deborah, the apostle, a whole lot of people in scriptures. Even in modern history, the Martin Luther Kings of the world, all right, the Jeff Bezos of the world, the Bill Gates of the world, the Mark Zuckerbergs of the world. In Africa, the Nnamdi Azikiwes of the world, the Tafawa Balewas of the world, the Mike Tysons of the world, and many more that you and I are aware of. None of these people ever achieved anything. They didn't achieve any of their feats without challenges. And so they achieved these things with courage to surmount the challenges that they encountered. So that's why I want to encourage you today. I want to talk to you about the place of courage. You need to have courage. In the place of courage in achieving your potentials, in achieving your dreams, in achieving your goals, in achieving greatness in life. Okay? You need to have courage. And the Bible talks about the Lord God Almighty speaking to Joshua, and he says, Joshua, have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Be strong and courageous. And God spoke again to someone called Gideon, and he said, Gideon, thou mighty man of valor. Okay? So you need to be courageous in life. Nothing good will ever come to your lap. Nothing good will ever come to your lap. You need to be courageous. You need to use courage. You need to activate the gear of courage in order to achieve greatness. Even if you are afraid, do it afraid, but be courageous. Make an attempt. How you know someone that is courageous is that you must not have all the facts before you make an attempt at any feat. Be it business, be it marriage. Okay, nobody knows all it takes before you get into marriage. Okay, you can never know your spouse to the fullest. All right, courtship and dating will never really give you all the information you need to know about your spouse. A business plan may not really give you all you need to know about a business. All those are business plan is just a paper. All right, an estimate, speculations as to how the business will turn out in the future. But not until you get into that business, you may not really be able to tell in details, in reality, what that business will entail. That is to say, you need to be courageous to move into the world of the unknown. You need to be courageous to attempt with faith. Okay, you need to attempt with faith whatever thing you have set out to achieve for yourself. So that is something you need to understand. You need to be courageous. Have I not commanded you, Joshua? God spoke to Joshua and said, be strong and courageous. Be strong and courageous. You are about conquering the land. David, my servant, Moses, God spoke to him. God spoke to Joshua and said, Moses, my servant, is dead. Now you need to rise up and you are going to be courageous in order to lead these millions of people into the promised land. All right. So that was a great project. That was a great project. Management did not start today. It started in history. So Joshua had a project to manage, and that project was to successfully lead the children of Israel on their way to the promised land after the death of their leader, great leader Moses, into the promised land. And he needed courage, and God asked him to be courageous, even though God was to be by his side to lead him in this feat, but he needed courage. And so God said, be strong and courageous. You need to be strong and courageous, or else you cannot be able to achieve anything in life. Do it afraid. Even if you are afraid, do it. The more you do it, the more you attempt to do whatever you need to do, the more clarity comes. All right? The more doors will open, the more favor will open. But if you sit down thinking and looking for the best moment, the best moment may never ever come. All right? The best moment may never ever come for you to do whatever you need to do. So you need to activate courage. You need to move with faith. Another word for courage is faith. All right? Faith is believing the invisible, believing that God is capable of helping you to do whatever thing you have set out to do, even though you do not really have all the clarity, you do not really have all the facts, but you have the strong belief in God, in the strong belief in God that He is capable. He's capable to lead you. He's capable to direct you. He's capable to help you to move into whatever project you are looking at moving to. So, do you have a business you want to do? Do you have the vision of a multi-billion-dollar business? All right. Do you have a vision of conquering your world? Do you have a vision of ministry? Do you have a vision of affecting lives? Do you have a vision of one thing or the other, whatever kind of vision it might be? All right. You just need to be courageous. You just need to be focused. You just need to have the faith. You just need to have the faith in God that He is capable of leading you. He is capable of helping you. He is capable of making way for you in order to achieve it. And you look back in time and will say, oh, thank God I actually make the attempt. All right. The journey of 1,000 miles begin with the first step. If you do not make the first step, you would not really find clarity. You need to move. And God, most times, God may not show you everything from the first instance. That is one thing I've learned from my relationship with God so far. You know, God told Abraham, He says, Abraham, get up and I'm going to lead you into a land that will show you. So God did not give Abraham all the details about his journey with Him, but He gave him the guarantee that His promise to him that He was going to help him. All right. So you may not have all the details. Do not wait until you have all the details to start that business. Do not wait until you have all the details before you get into the marriage. Do not wait until you have that detail before you make the attempt at a project or the other. Just have faith. So far you have the conviction in you that God is leading you into something, He will definitely direct you. So that is what I thought to share with you today. So what are those things that you are afraid to do? Do it afraid. Yes, do it. What are those things that you have the impression, you have the vision of achieving? Okay, you are waiting for the right moment. The right moment may never come. There is no right moment. The right moment may never ever come. The right moment is now. Now is the day of salvation. Now is the right time. Now is the time to take action. Okay, success comes to those that take action. Success does not come to those that wait. It comes to those that take action, those that exercise their faith, those that put their faith to work. Faith without work is dead. Okay, faith without work is dead. Yes, you have the faith. Yes, you have the vision. Now is the time to activate your vision. Time wait for no man. Activate your vision. Start now to do whatever thing you want to do, and watch and see it unfold into the future that you have expected to achieve. All right, so the universe is waiting for you to put your faith to action. So when you put your faith to action, you will see the result of whatever thing you are desiring to achieve. Okay, so what are you afraid to do? Start now to activate your faith. Start now to do it. Start now to achieve it. Start now to exercise your faith in God. Start now to do that project. Start now to start that business. All right, you need to get a shop. Go and price the shop. All right, go and take the cost. All right, you need to buy some inventory. Go and start buying it. Don't wait. Start small. Okay, one thing with most people is that the problem that most people have is that they want to start big. Nothing great ever starts big. Start small. Start small. Start small. Start afraid. Just start. My encouragement to you is to start. Be strong, be courageous, and start. When you start, the doors will open. When you start, the doors will open. Definitely. That is what you need to understand. But if you keep on staying there, not doing anything, you will not really see any useful progress. So you just need to get started. Okay, you just need to get started. Have faith in God. Trust God for His leading. Trust God for His guide. Trust God for His sustenance. Trust God for His mercy. Okay, and all things will work together for good for you. Okay, all things work together for good to them that love God. All right, so do not be afraid. I want to encourage you today, do not be afraid. Start now and trust in Him, and it shall be well. So if you found value from what I've shared with you, please consider subscribing to this channel. Give this video a thumbs up, and let me know what other kind of content you want me to create for you. All right, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and till I come your way next time with another encouraging words, do have a great and wonderful day ahead. Bye.